Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Back at it, man. Shout out to all the subscribers. And VASYL Lomachenko, the man who took out Jorge Linares with a liver left hook body shot that just had him shook, man. He had him in a bad way. Couldn't get up. Took a 10 count. Ref waved it off. And that was it, guys. That was it for Linares, man. He didn't have anything left to give. And I mean, shit, he pulled out that knockdown and had a shot at hurting VASYL Lomachenko and really making a fight out of it. But he couldn't put that gas on, man. He couldn't accelerate. He couldn't increase that pressure that he was putting on Lomachenko. He was starting to let his hands go, but it was more of bursts, you know. He was letting his hands go in spots, and VASYL would just take it and bring it right back. You know, he would take it and bring it right back. And Jorge just couldn't take it, man. He just couldn't take that Loma, man. He couldn't take that Loma. Oh my goodness. VASYL Lomachenko. But one thing we do know, Bob Arum confirmed that Floyd Mayweather basically called up top-ranked CEO, basically Bob Arum's son-in-law, Todd DeBuff, called him up and said, you know what? Tank Davis wins and Lomachenko wins. Let's match him up, yo. Let's match him up. And he's trying to. The word is he's trying to set up Tank Davis into a loss. That's basically what Bob Arum said. Because he said Floyd Mayweather was pissed off and he was trying to run Tank Davis into a loss. So he's trying to set up a Lomachenko fight. What do you guys think about that one, man? And I mean, shit. Not that I wouldn't want to see that fight, but I'm surprised that's the narrative. You know? I mean, Tank Davis, even he seemed reluctant to really take on the challenge of a VASYL Lomachenko, and basically saying, that could be a pay-per-view or something down the line. He doesn't want to rush into the fight. It's basically what he's saying. So, I mean, we all know what that means, guys. We all know what that means. So, he let VASYL Lomachenko get away from him, and we're gonna see how VASYL Lomachenko moves. I mean, we heard earlier in the year that he might get matched up with Manny Pacquiao if Manny Pacquiao beats up on Lucas Matisse. And, Manny Pacquiao, he better be ready for that Lucas, man. Lucas is coming for him. But otherwise, what do you guys think? Do you think Floyd Mayweather is actively trying to set up his fighter in GERVONTA Tank Davis? Let me know what you guys think about that and more on this, guys. And as you can see here, man, VASYL Lomachenko was dropped in the 6th round, but to no avail. Because you know what, man? Lomachenko is just that good. In my opinion, he definitely proved himself once again to be one of the best pound for pound in the sport. I mean, no question about it. You look at his resume. I think, 12-1 now? If I'm not mistaken, 12-1. He's still on this KO streak. He's, at the end of the day, either he knocked out Linares on a body shot, but I mean, shit. Did Linares stay down for a couple seconds? We really don't know. In my opinion, the Lomachenko streak continues. He took out one of my favorite fighters, Guillermo Rigondeaux. Now he takes out the little golden boy, little Nino de Oro, fucking Jorge Linares and shit. Before that, he took out Nicholas Walters, made him quit. And, he beat the likes of Gary Russell Jr. in his 3rd professional fight. I mean, yeah, he lost to Salido. That's a loss that sort of haunts him because he never got to have a rematch. Which I think his team should have made that happen. I mean, a rematch with Salido is a fight where he could have redeemed himself, and it would have been a solid victory. All you have to do is pay the man. I mean, he wasn't asking for much. I think he was just asking for a mil. Just wanted to touch a mil, man. Couldn't do it. They couldn't do it for Solito. Anyways, yeah, man. Lomachenko came back in the fight, and he just got back to what he was doing. Look at how man, this dude was. You see, the thing about Jorge, the thing about this dude Linares is his face puffs up way too easily. Way too easily, way too much scar tissue. This dude's been in wars, and I seen him quit in a fight before. Y'all don't need to tell me. I seen him quit in a fight before. Fucking Jorge Linares out here saying he never quit. I'm not gonna quit. Yeah, you just got stopped on body shots, man. You couldn't get up. Couldn't get up, man. And that was it. Body shot. Had him laying. And that's what it is, guys. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button. As always, subscribe to the channel. What do you guys think? You think Tank Davis is ready for some Lomachenko work? I mean, he's only 5 pounds up, if I'm not mistaken. Did Tank Davis move up in weight? Nah, he's fighting at 130, right? Fighting 130. Or did he move up in weight? Man, I don't even know who Jesus Cellular is, man. Jesus Cuellar. That was some easy work, man. I want to see Tank Davis step it up. I mean, he's a young cat too, man. He's a young cat. So it just is what it is at this point. Man, my dog's about to make some noise. Hold on a second. Man, just look at this dude Linares, man. This dude look like Oscar De La Hoya, man. He looked like Oscar De La Hoya right now. When Bernard Hopkins had him out, man. That's how he looks. That's how he looks. He looks out of it, man. He's just like, oh, fuck, man. And that's it, man. That was the fight. What a fight. It was a good fight while it lasted. I mean, Lomachenko did his thing. Man, the second I saw Jorge Linares fighting at range and not really getting in on the inside, and I know he doesn't fight like that as much, but you know what? He fought toe-to-toe with that dude, Luke Campbell. And not that I would say he was going to, pull off an upset. I never said that at any point. The odds were kind of crazy. But Lomachenko just proved to be that damn good as he dominates Jorge Linares in what was a fight that unbelievable stuff. He dominated Linares in a way that he hasn't been dominated in a couple years, guys. You know, and Linares is no pushover. I mean, I think if he fought Mikey Garcia, that's a toe-to-toe. That's a 50-50 fight. If you fought a Mikey Garcia, I'd probably edge out Mikey Garcia just because I think he's technically better. But I mean, just in terms of technician status, Jorge Linares is right there with a Mikey Garcia. And you see what Lomachenko brings to the table. It's just, he's on a different level, man. He's on a different level when it comes to these little guys, man. When it comes to 130, 135, it's all Lomachenko. If he steps up to 140, I think it might be a game changer. It might be a game changer. But the dude fight, like he gets into the ring at 142, 143. So he may have to pack on some muscle if he wants to move up a bit higher. That's how I see it. And he just needs to put on a bit of muscle and just work on his power a bit. Because it's there at 135. You can tell he completely broke down. And you can see it early. He was breaking them down in the early rounds. In fact, by the time it hit the 6th round, Lomachenko was winning that round. And Linares just, he pulled a straight right hand, a beautiful shot. And it clipped Lomachenko right on the button and knocked him down. Lomachenko got up pretty quick and he went back to work, man. That was reminiscent of like an Andre Ward getting knocked down by Kovalev, man. He just shrugged that shit off, went back to work. So I mean, that tells me right there, this dude is a pound for pound great. Is he number one? That's my question for y'all. I'm gonna let you say it. Is Lomachenko the number one pound for pound fighter right now? Do you give it to Terrence Crawford? I mean, just in the aftermath of last night, all the excitement of the victory, I just might have to give it to him, man. I just might have to give it to him. I mean, for the guys he beat and a level of opposition at that young an age, I mean, that young in terms of his professional experience, I think I might have to give it to him, man. I mean, Terrence Crawford, give him all the credit in the world, but, you know, I feel like he needs to really destroy Jeff Horn to get that back. You know, I think he needs to just destroy Jeff Horn if he wants to get that #1 pound-for-pound back. Because I think Lomachenko just stole it right now. E-King Fight News, let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we out, guys.